Okay. Hello, hello. Gotta test it. Sorry, got disconnected there somehow. I think that was OBS. Probably be ending soon anyway, but didn't want to just cut out without saying anything. Yeah, it just all of a sudden said no data, stream will end soon. I'm not sure why that happens. I'm not sure if that's an OBS thing or an internet thing. Seems fine now. Yeah, I'll stay on for another little bit here while I'm working on this, and then I'll call it a night, probably after I finish this block in completely. Yeah, that is weird. And my analytics look weird too, they don't look normal still. So I don't know if it's still being weird. It says I'm live. Connection says good. But I don't know. Well, guess we'll find out. Let's see if this works at all. No, not like that. Okie dokie. Yeah, now it looks good. Okay, yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Sorry I got disconnected there. Not sure why. But yeah, I'll be done here in a little bit anyway. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Why OBS just drops me like that. Hey, Estrella Zero, how's it going? B-movie indeed. Yeah, I was streaming for a while and then the stream just cut out. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll be back. I'm back on for like a little while I finish this up, this blocking. That's what I should do instead of music right now. I should just play the audio for the B-movie in the background. That'd be a good call. I'd be getting so many views. People would love that. Okay, I think this piece is far from perfect, but it's reasonably done for the moment. Let's get rid of that wireframe. Yeah, that looks okay. Probably use a little more smoothing. And then I probably have to pull that part back up a little bit too. I hate how the controls move over when you're zoomed in. That's so annoying. Just keep them where they are. Yeah, just a little bit like that. It's probably fine already. This part's bothering me, how this flares out like that, and it shouldn't. Alright, I gotta stop obsessing over this stupid part. This stupid piece. Because it's gonna drive me crazy. Let me just... Yeah, this always... I always adjust this and then it loses its... shape. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. There. And reinforce. Maybe one more thing there, yeah. Okay. That should be... Darn it, that still bothers me how that's like that. I don't want it like that, does it? Alright, let me just pull that out ever so slightly. Do I have symmetry on? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that was just irritating me too much. I couldn't ignore that. Okay. So that's going to help me. This is sort of just the going to serve as this under part, this gray part, and then that's going to help me make these armor shells that go around it, and that'll be that. So I think that's good for that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good start. Only thing is maybe, let's see, that's that, this is this, that's that. Can I, what am I thinking of? Can I decimate this a little bit? Because it's a little bit too subdivided, I think. It's gonna screw it up though. Why isn't it just clean? It's not even, what? What just happened? It's not even working. That's okay then. I'll probably wind up subdividing the head anyway, so it'll match. Let me just see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll do that then at some point. So when I create these shells, I'm still trying to think, like, I think that I should be able to do it using the geometry that's here to some extent. Because if I grab, like, let me just do a proof of concept real quick. And let's go to this. Yeah, so then I'll be able to bring it down like that, and I'll basically be able to make each piece by doing that, I think. And I'll have to, obviously it'll need some work, but that'll give me the general shape. That's one way. It looks a little not clean though. So alternatively, damn, I'm trying to think. I did something like this not long ago. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Well, alternatively, I could start with like just a cylinder. or a circle. Like yeah, let's just do a cylinder and then yeah, in fact, let me delete this so that I just have that circle geometry. And that's nice and perfect the way it is. What? Why isn't that changing the origin? Here, I probably have to extrude it first, that's why. Okay, there we go. And then I can put this right on there. And yeah, this is probably a better way to start it because it's nice and even. Everything's clean. And I'm trying to look at this reference here. And it's sort of like, it looks like it has an angle, and then it goes up and then it becomes round. Or this flat part. So I'm gonna try to do that for this first part anyway. And that starts, okay, it probably starts at the bottom. There. So maybe right where that looks like it's gonna finish that angle. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then to move this real quick. Oh, I see, because this is gonna be moved as well, because it doesn't start there. So actually, if anything, let me put the cursor in the middle, and then let's just expand that out, and then move it back. There we go. Something like that. But that looks too much. And it does angle a bit as well. So it's almost like if it gets up there, put this here. Darn it, I hate it when it does that. Okay, that's better. And then I can rotate that back to where it feels like it's lining up there. And then there's the question of how round should this be? Should it be a little bit more flattened on the sides like that tail piece looks like it would be, and like the rest of it is? Probably. So let's see. we do that to try to match. Okay, so it doesn't match that well because you gotta take the sides probably and do it proportionally. With symmetry on. Wow, that's weird how it's not doing that right even with symmetry. Is it because... I'm not gonna bother. Okay, there we go. Also appears to be a little off center here. Either that or the tail is. Is it the tail or is it that part? That's a good question. It looks centered now, so it's good. And then, so yeah, I'll probably do it like that. And let's take that and we'll just extrude that now. To right about there. Bar. Oops, I should have done that side view so it doesn't screw it up. Something like that. And you can actually see where this part of it is connecting down there. So we can lengthen that out a bit to bring it there. Just like that, okay. And then it's got this interesting shape here where it flares out here and it comes in and it flares out again. That I'm gonna add, but I'm gonna do it later. Right now I'm just trying to block in the shell part. And let's expand that on the edges just a bit, so it looks like it needs it. If I can select it. Okay. So it kind of like can get a little rounder as it goes. That makes sense, I think. Because at the bottom it basically is a circle, yeah. So it will get rounder as it goes. Okay, that makes sense. And let's add a center so that we can give that a little bit of roundness. Just like that. And then for the next piece, I think I can get away with just duplicating and altering each piece. So for this next one, shrink it down a bit, move it back. In fact, wait, let me move it down so that this piece kind of sits where it lines up at the bottom there. If that makes sense. Okay. And then rotate that piece to get that basically in place. And then, yeah, but see, so the only issue with that is that does work. But I think with the next pieces, you're not going to see this piece that angles like this, so maybe that part just expands. Let's see. This part. Actually, let me move the cursor so that it, oh no, it is there. Okay. When did I put that there? It's interesting. Okay, so let's just extrude or scale that up a bit, and let me make sure that's not doing anything weird. It looks okay. Yeah, so I think each concurrent piece will just extrude like that. And maybe even rotate it back a little so that you can't really see where it connects back there. Yeah, something like that. Where is that? How close is that to the piece above? Oh, okay, I see. So let's bring that down quite a bit. In fact, let's just do this. Let's do that, and then let's add another loop. And let's put this cursor where it needs to be. Oh, shoot. Here, put this cursor where it needs to be. Okay, and then, yeah, there we go. Let's make that nice and clean. And then it flares out too much though. I don't know how I didn't notice that. So let's go back to this and bring it down a little bit. Same with this. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the other thing is it's also too long down here. And then maybe it's too narrow, yeah. So stretch that this way. Okay. D-Storm says it's looking great on you. Thank you, D-Storm. Oops, I meant to use the cursor. Just pivot. There we go. Okay. Starting to kind of look kind of right. Let's get this there. Yeah, this part got all messed up. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, it's relatively easy to fix though. Let's put this cursor here. Fix this part. Should be good. Okay, it's getting there. So for the next piece again, I think I can just duplicate this now and then adjust it. Move that down, shrink it, that much, and then rotate. Oops, make sure I'm on the side view. Rotate. Right about there. And then, yeah, it'll definitely need more adjustments, but it's start. So, one thing is I didn't leave a lot of space between this one and the end. So, let me see if I can do that now. Because if I hide this one, yeah, I definitely didn't leave enough space there. Okay, so first thing, let's put this here, and let's just not do the x-axis. Let's expand that out like that. That should be good. Yeah, looks okay. Maybe expand, maybe rotate this one a little bit to compensate for that. Okay, that's probably fine. And then bring this back. So now it has space in there, at least a little bit. And then there's going to be one more, so it should have space again for one more. Really doesn't. Can I just move these back a little? Because there's a lot of space there. Yeah, that makes sense. This one's okay, but this one's not. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's the one that needs editing anyway. So, but it also gets, okay, so that's interesting. Let's try to put this here, and let's expand that everything but the x-axis. And we'll just try to get that to a point. Oh, because that curve is completely different too, because you shrunk it. I see what the problem is, okay. Let's turn on x-ray so I can see where exactly that's landing. Okay, so if it's right there, we can make that work. And what we're gonna do is, so this is too close. Okay, and this one, same kind of deal. I have to get that in the right place though. It's gonna mess it up if I don't do that. Okay. And then there we go. And then this part, I think we can actually just delete this part, so you can't see it anyway. So that's fine like that, right? Yeah, you'll never see that, so. Oh, but here you can. No, because there'll be another piece there covering it, okay. So that's fine. Does that show it? Oh no, yeah, that's good. That part's there. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. And then let's curtail this one a little bit. This one flares up so much more than the other ones though. It kind of does here. That's not inaccurate, but it's also more down already here. So I think this needs to be rotated more on this axis here. Yeah, more like there, and then right there. And we'll rotate this one too. And I think I have to change this profile too because it looks weird. Possibly. Like, should this be more, yeah, it definitely doesn't look right the way it is. Okay, so let me go to that and let me yeah, that's gonna look better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, this last section here shouldn't be too tricky. Oh, I hit H instead of G. Something like that, like right about there. And then let's grab this. Well, because that's not really gonna work. That clips so much that you really don't need all those other pieces. You need it for here though. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just start with that and then let's go isolate that real quick. This in the middle-ish. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this piece is going to be a nuisance because it's either going to poke out or it's going to clip in. So I guess it will clip in a little bit. It's okay. And so this piece is also tighter down here. If you look here, it doesn't really flare out that much. So let's try to do that. It should also probably be pretty thin at this point, so. Maybe like that. Yeah, because this piece, it looks like, according to that, it's already like kind of. What am I looking at here? Let me see. Oh, okay, so it's going up like this. It just looks weird. Okay. All right. So I can always move that inner part and adjust it so that it's not clipping as much anyway. It's not a big deal. But also, it should be a little rounder in general. That's about right. Still think this is a little too flared. That's a little better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, not bad for a block in. So, yeah, I'm gonna be getting off here now. This is looking pretty good though. So on the next stream, I'll start working in each piece and start adding. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, before I start detailing each piece, I'm gonna finish the block-in of the other parts. So like this leg and this leg, the ones on the other side, the gun mechanism, these two things, lights, whatever they are, and then of course this housing for the propeller. So those are the things I'm gonna do on the next stream. Or if I do it off stream, I'll be further along, just depends. But yeah, that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me know if you like seeing this kind of stuff on stream, or if you'd like to see me work on other kinds of stuff, whatever you feel. You can also check out the Discord. You can hang out there with other people, talk about game dev and games, or just you know, make suggestions about what else you'd like to see on the channel, stuff like that. And yeah, check out the Patreon too if you want prints, or if you want access to my 3D models that I make, like this Mega Man. I'm gonna put him on the Patreon very soon, so you guys can all use him if you want to animate something or put him in a project of yours. You can do that. All that's on the Patreon. You can check that out as well. That helps a lot if you support there. Definitely gives me more time to work on this stuff, so let me know what you guys think and check all that stuff out, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.